Doesn't snap, but oh, oops, it broke. Hi guys, it's me again, FLYWITHMEFPV, and what I have here is a 5-inch frame that I got from FlexRC. I think they call it the Ascent X 5-inch. Anyways, I think the owner posted this on one of the groups that I follow or I'm a member of, and it says there's a test batch. So anyways, I think it's not out yet in production, and you can buy it to test. I just didn't go into the details on what that is, but it's $30 US, and it says there it doesn't come with hardware, but I think he did include hardware. Anyways, let's open it up. I think I have a lot of arms. Oh, okay. So these are the foam core arms. Okay. Okay, so oh, okay, and then he actually included a non-foam core arms. I'm not a big fan of this. I know a lot of pilots who use this in one of the frames that was developed by a local pilot that we fly with, and there's I'm not going to comment on that, but I've seen this, and I've seen other pilots kind of veer away or move away from this type of material. So that's what it is. And yeah, okay, well, thank you for sending me the hardware, because I think there's what it says on the web page is that hardware not included, but it's here. So we get 4 foam core arms, 4 regular arms. I would say these are plates. I don't know, this is probably bottom plate, top plate, and or maybe both bottom plate and some other screws, standoffs, and I think this is the one. This is the, I think, the roll cage, and this basically got me interested because as you all know, the Session 5 you can't buy it anymore, or you can, but it's very limited, or anyways, it's not being manufactured anymore. So now I'm looking for other options to mount a a cadec, sturtle, or run cam split mini, but I don't really like the latency. So now I'm looking for solutions where I can mount 2 cameras, one FPV and one off like an HD camera, like the cadec sturtle or the runcam split. So I saw a picture of this wherein two cameras are mounted. So we're gonna take a look at that. I don't know what it is for. Foam core again, and then a solid one. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be part of the frame. Guys, I don't know if this is gonna be part of what the production package of this frame, because apparently I get 2 sets of arms. I don't know if that's what's gonna be for the production product, but anyways, you get 2, because what's this, because gravity is annoying. Oh yeah, okay, that's a good twist to that. Anyways, you get 2 battery straps. Alright, so with the magic of editing, it's built now. Now let's quickly go through the things that I would consider good and what not so good and can be improved. Let's go with the hardware that came with it. So after bolting it all together, there's 2 standoffs and 2 of these long screws that are, I think, spares. However, these screws that will go from there to here, it's not included. The bolt is included, but not the screw, so I had to provide that. Now the long screws, I would assume, is this, it goes here to be used as a standoff for your stack, your 41 ESC, I would assume, because the the arms are skinny to hold individual ESC. So I think that's where it goes. I like this canopy roll cage design. I have been very successful in using quads, whether it's a 3-inch or a 5-inch form factor. However, these things, I don't know how these were cut or milled, but it took me a while to, it's not flush. That's what I'm trying to say. I have to force it in to go into this bottom plate here. So I don't know if that's because this is a test batch or whatever, but just putting those screws in there, I actually delaminated one of them. I don't know if you can see that here, but it's so tight. When I pushed the screw, it delaminated. So be careful if you encounter that. Again, so there's missing screws, and then the small screws that connect, these are the same size screws, and the ones that I also used to connect this one to the roll cage. So anyways, you know, that's kind of disappointing, because if this was given out to me for free, I would understand, don't include the hardware, but I did pay for this, and if this is being sold to be tested, you know, I'd prefer it to be tested with the correct hardware. I like what was done with the arms. It's thick, and it's what do you call that, chamfered? Anyways, you know, not like the older frames or the other frames I have that you could easily cut yourself if you move your fingers on this. So this is smooth, it's nice. Now let's measure the dry weight of the frame. Alright, so there you go. That is 87 grams. That's pretty decent. Let's measure the arms. So let's zero that. Arms is, okay, you know, 5 mil. Yeah. Well, for skinny arms like this, I would expect that to be 5 mil. If that was 4 mil, you just break that like a biscuit. The bottom plate, I guess 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Okay. The roll cage, looks like it's gonna be the same. So yeah, that's oops, 2.5. Yep. And then there's another plate there at the bottom that holds the arms together. You can see that. That's a bit thinner than the bottom plate, so I would say that would be 2 mils. Anyways, I think this is designed to easy, like, you know, remove the arms, replace the arms, because how it's connected to the center is there where this goes. So anyways, underneath there, it connects like this, right? And basically you just need to, that's how it is underneath. So that's what's that is for. Now if you would need to replace the arm, you just unscrew this, because this is straight through. You need to remove that and screw in the bolt. Now here you just need to loosen this up, and this will just remove. So that's a good design, interlocking. I like that, and it's really solid. So, and yeah, it doesn't flex. Cool. So at 87 grams, you have something that you can install. Oh, by the way, this actually supports a 20 by 20 stack and a 30 or 30.5 by 30.5. So if ever I'm going to use it, I might not go with this configuration. I might use a shorter one, because I've always used flight controllers wherein it's sitting on a you know, like a dampening screw or rubber, or I don't know, I forgot what you call that, but it's a rubber and a screw. So anyways, 87 grams, 5 mil arms, chamfered roll cage type, and I think this is why these you know, slats or whatever you call these holes are put into place, because this is where you can put one HD camera here, and then on this side you could put another camera, which is your FPV camera. Huge amount of space from the bottom here, because this is bottom mounted battery, so the strap will have to go underneath here, but there's a huge real estate on top here to you know, work your stack, if you're 4-in-1 ESC flight controller, and maybe even a VTX that is mountable. So anyways, lots of real estate. It'd just be nice if there's some sort of provision for antennas, but that's usually by pilot preference. So the arms also has a bit of material, carbon material, to protect the motors, which is really good. I mean, if your motor is a 22 or 23 size footprint, you got a significant amount of material there to protect the motors. That's good. And only uses 3 holes, saves a bit of weight. And yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna ever use this arm, because I never believed in it. It snaps like a, it's really, there you go. It doesn't snap, but oh, oops, it broke. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's the foam core arm. Alright guys, thank you very much. If you have any comment, feedback, please do put them on the comment section below. If you like what you just watched, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you click that bell so that you get notified when there's a new video from my channel. Thank you very much.